my artists. This week we are going to look at artist, author, and illustrator Angie Rozelaar, who is an illustrator and she creates all the images for a book, and also an author of one who writes the stories for the book. So before we begin making our own cat and dog style portraits, we're going to check out her work. So let's see what she creates. To create our winter cat or puppy, you are going to need some supplies. Some supplies you're going to need for our artwork today is, of course, a piece of paper, a pencil. I'm going to draw in Sharpie so you can see my lines better, and anything you would like to use for color. So you are the artist. You can be creative as you want to. You can use whatever supplies you have at home. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with the nose. Now our nose is going to be kind of towards the middle of our paper, but up a little bit. And we're gonna make an oval for our nose. And then we're gonna color it in. Okay, so most of our noses kind of like an oval shape. And then under my nose, I'm gonna make a line like the number 1, and then at the bottom I am going to make the letter U or a sideways C, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Next I am going to draw the eyeballs. I'm going to start with a circle kind of above our nose a little bit. I'm going to try the best that I can to make it a circle shape. Now, if you want to find something to trace, a quarter would be a really good size to help you out. Or maybe a checker. And I'm going to put a smaller circle in the inside with a little highlight. And you don't have to put the highlight in, that's okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to make a circle about the same size as the first one we created. It's okay if they're not the same size, that's okay. Then I'm gonna make a smaller one on the inside. And just a reminder, you can pause this video at any time if you need to stop and catch up, or if you want to rewind. All right, so next I'm gonna color in the middle circle. So next I'm going to do a forehead. So I'm going to create a curved line from one eye to the other eye. So right now it looks kind of like a bear. That's okay. And then I'm going to add some ears. So if you're a puppy, you can have curved ears. And I'm actually going to make this one a puppy. So for my cat, I did pointy ears. So I did like a triangle shape. I went up and I came down and I added a little triangle on the inside, and I did the same thing for the other ear on that side. So for my puppy ears, I'm going to go up, I'm going to curve over, I'm going to go do the same thing there, so I go up and curve over, and now I'm going to go in, kind of look like an upside down foot. And I'm going to make a line coming down. Now let's finish up our face. So I'm going to draw a line underneath, and this is going to be the start of our scarf or the top of our scarf. And I'm going to stop kind of right where this line ends. I'm going to go right underneath, and I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to stop when I get to the other line. Now I'm just going to simply connect those two with a curved line. You can add eyelashes to your puppy or cat. You can add whiskers if you want to. It's up to you. I'll add a few whiskers because dogs do have whiskers too. Or mine kind of looks like a bunny rabbit right now. So if you want to also create a bunny rabbit, that works too. All right, so next we're going to finish our scarf. We're going to work on our scarf sides, and we're just going to make a curved line that comes out a little bit. And the same thing on the other side, so like a C shape and a backward C. And then we're going to connect the two. Now for my scarf, I'm going to put the tassels down below, so I'm going to make a line and another line, so it's like a number 11, but they're a little farther apart. And I'm going to add another one over here on this side. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a U shape. I'm going to go all the way towards my bottom of my paper and then come back up. If your scarf for some reason is in the way, just lift up your paper or pen and hover over the item that's in the way. So I'm going to go start my bottom, but my scarf's in the way, so I have to hover up top and continue my drawing. Go down, come up. And then for the paws, I'm going to go down below. I'm going to draw a line towards the middle. I'm going to come up. Same thing on the other side. And you can add a tail if you want to. You can add a tail on the left side or the right side. Add a little tail for my dog. For a cat tail, it's more of a curved top. So from here, I'm going to add pattern to my scarf. So you can add tons of pattern. On this one, I kind of did a solid shape and some dots. You can do whatever you want to for shapes. You can have a solid color too. So I'm just going to kind of separate some spaces here and make some different patterns. Think of lines, shapes. All right, so I'm also going to make a horizon line, and that is a line that goes from the left side to the right side of your paper. And you can start this line wherever you want to. You can go up really tall and have lots of ground in your picture, or you can start more towards the bottom and have more sky. So I'm just going to simply put my marker on the one side, draw a line to my dog, then I'm going to hover over my marker, draw a line to the other side. Now you can add snow in the background if you want to. I'm just going to simply draw some circles for some snowflakes and hopefully don't paint them in. So I'm going to use tempera watercolors. You may use whatever supplies you have at home. You may even want to use markers and crowns, and if you have white paint at home, add snowflakes. That is up to you. So feel free create your own artwork, and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I can't wait to see what dogs and cats you created too. And they can also be bunnies or hedgehogs. All right, have a great day.